Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be doing a drugstore dupes video on my channel because I recognize that not everybody wants to spend their life savings in Sephora like I do. I wouldn't recommend it. So I went ahead and rummaged through my makeup collection and found some awesome drugstore alternatives to some of my favorite high-end products. So if you guys are interested in seeing some drugstore dupes and saving some monies, then please just keep on watching. The first dupe that I found is for one of my all-time favorite products. You guys have seen me use this in tons of my tutorials, and I was pretty shocked that I was able to find a drugstore dupe for, especially a super inexpensive drugstore dupe, but that is the Bomb's Mary Luminizer. I absolutely love this. It's a beautiful highlight. I've used this so many times and in so many of my tutorials, but a great drugstore alternative to this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in Reserve Your Cabana. This is like comes in a huge pan. It's called a bronzer, but it's not. It's definitely a highlighter, and this is very comparable to this from the Bomb. I was kind of shocked because this is very inexpensive. Wet n Wild has like awesome makeup, but all of their stuff is like super inexpensive. I think like their most expensive product is like $3, and this is really beautiful. A very nice highlight. It's a little more chalky than Mary Luminizer is. Like this has a little bit more glitter to it. This one is a little bit more of like chalky. I don't know how really to describe it, but it's still very beautiful. You just kind of have to use a lighter hand with this, but you get so much product and you have to use less of it, so it's really not a bad deal at all. So this is definitely a dupe. Up next, I found a drugstore dupe for Benefits The Professional. I have seen so many people use this and rave about it. I do like it myself, but a absolute drugstore dupe for this is the Maybelline's Baby Skin. They even look the same, like they have the same color and everything like that. They are definitely dupes for each other. They do the exact same thing. Basically, what both of these products do is just go ahead and fill in your pores and smooth out your skin as a primer before you apply foundation, and in my opinion, they work exactly the same. So I used to always buy Benefits Professional, and now I've just kind of been buying Maybelline's Baby Skin because it does the same thing for me. It just erases my pores, fills them in, and makes my skin look flawless. The Professional does have a little bit of like a tone to it. Like this is a little like tan colored, where this is completely clear. So they do look and feel a little bit different, but the end effect they give to your skin is exactly the same. So definitely a dupe. One of my favorite fall lippies of all time is the MAC lipstick in Rebel. You guys, I'm sure, have seen so many people talk about it. It's just a beautiful plum color. It's not too dark, it's not too light, it's just beautiful and just the right amount of vampy. I absolutely love it, but an absolute dupe for this lipstick is the Milani lipstick in Sangria. They are pretty much the same color. The Milani one is a little bit more purple, I think, than Rebel, but they pretty much are the same. So if you're trying to save money, I would definitely go with the Milani one. The formulation as well is also really great on the Milani lipsticks, because a lot of times I find with drugstore lipsticks is the color might be the same, but the lasting power really isn't, and the MAC one lasts so much longer. But Milani lipsticks really do last, especially this one, because I did test this out yesterday, and it really lasts pretty much the same as a MAC one would. So very comparable and a really great dupe. I just realized that all of the high-end dupes I found for lipsticks are all MAC. That's just because I love my MAC lippies. But the next one is a dupe for MAC's lipstick in Diva. This is a matte kind of burnt red color. I love this as well, but a definite dupe to this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the shade Monte Carlo. They are pretty much the same color, and they're both matte, so the formulation and everything is the same. One thing I will say is I find with the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams, even though I love them and I still wear them, they are drying to my lips, where I don't find the MAC matte lipsticks are nearly as drying. They're still drying because they're matte and all, but they're not as drying as the NYX ones are, which is a downside, but the color is the same, the formulation is the same. This one's just a little bit more drying, but if you're looking to save money and you still want a really pretty matte, deep, like burnt red color, then I would definitely check out the NYX Monte Carlo. Up next, I have a dupe for one of my favorite blushes, and that is MAC's Warm Soul. Again, this is a product you guys have seen me use in so many tutorials because it's a beautiful, neutrally pink color that I love for my cheeks, but an absolute dupe for this is the Milani Baked Blush in Berry Amore. They're very similar. They even look the same. They kind of both are like pinky mauve-y colors with like brown swirled into them, and they are literally the same color. Like definitely a dupe. I really like Milani's products. I find they have a lot of dupes, so like when I was going through, I found a lot of Milani products that I thought were pretty comparable to some of my high-end favorites. So definitely a good drugstore brand to check out, and these are definitely a dupe. Now we have a dupe for my all-time favorite MAC lipstick of all time. Like, not for just the fall, not for just like whatever season. Like, this is my go-to MAC lipstick, and that is MAC's Honey Love. I love this. This is a beautiful matte lip. This reminds me of like the Kylie Jenner lip. I think it was actually like put in like some tabloid that she actually wears this color. It's just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful neutral, perfect for every day, and it is a matte shade. But a dupe for this from the drugstore is the Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild, this was $1, you guys. Like, Wet n Wild is killing it. And this is the Bare It All lipstick from Wet n Wild. This is also a matte color. Again, a little bit more drying than the MAC lipstick. But if you're just looking for something that's going to be also matte and it's going to be the same color, the Bare It All from Wet n Wild is definitely comparable color-wise to Honey Love from MAC, so definitely a dupe and both awesome options. I know you all have seen the Anastacio Contour Kit. Everybody on YouTube uses this, everybody raves about it. I love it myself. I think it is a great contour kit. It does come with 6 different shades, but by far my favorite shade, and a favorite shade of a lot of YouTubers I watch, is this yellow shade right here. This is Anastasia's Banana Powder. You can buy it separately or it does come in the kit. It's an amazing shade because it's really great if you want to go ahead and set like your under eye concealer and get that brightening effect. But this is not even, I wouldn't even consider it a dupe because, well, I mean, it's a dupe, but the drugstore version is better in my opinion, and that is this NYX HD setting powder in the yellow shade. I think they also call this Banana. But literally, I like this powder better because I find it to be a little bit more brightening than the one from the Anastacio Contour Kit, but it also is that yellow color. I use this all the time to set my concealer. It's absolutely amazing. They're both really great products, but this is a lot cheaper, and in my opinion, I like it better because it does give me a little bit more of a brightening effect, so they are definitely a dupe. The next dupe is for the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. This is an amazing bronzer, 1, because it's actually good, but 2, because it smells just like chocolate. I absolutely love that part of it. So I did find a drugstore dupe. The drugstore dupe does not smell like chocolate, but formulation and color and everything like that is the same, and that is the NYX Matte Bronzer. This is very comparable. The NYX Matte Bronzer also comes in medium deep and then light to medium, I believe, as well as the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. So I have medium deep in both. The NYX Bronzer in medium deep is a little bit darker than the Too Faced one in medium deep. So I would say maybe the NYX Bronzer in light to medium is a little bit more comparable to the medium deep from Too Faced. But they're definitely the same product. They're both a matte bronzer. They're very easy to blend out. I enjoy both of these products, but the NYX one is a lot less expensive, but it doesn't smell like chocolate, but it's still a really great product. And my last drugstore dupe is for MAC's Creme de Nude lipstick. I love this lipstick. It's beautiful. It's a cream sheen, and I could not find a drugstore dupe that was also the same formulation for this, but the only drugstore alternative that I could find for this is the NYX matte lipstick in the color Shy. I also love this, but this is a matte formulation lipstick, but color-wise, they're absolutely a dupe. They just do have a different formulation. When looking at them, the NYX one looks darker, but applied to the skin and even in the swatches, it looks exactly the same color-wise. So they're both beautiful options. The NYX one is just matte, where this one is a little bit more creamy and moisturizing to the lips, but color-wise, exactly the same. So yeah, those are all of my drugstore dupes for this video, but I can definitely do more type dupe videos if you guys want to see that. So just give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below in the comments if you guys want to see that, and I'll certainly do it for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you guys very soon in my next video. Bye!